Good day to everyone. So this video is the continuation of my last video on what is inside a VLCC engine room. And for those of you who have not watched that video, the link to that video is in the description down below. And to those of you who have watched it, let's get started. So we're now here at the engine control room, and at my back is the main switchboard. So the main switchboard houses the 220 volts and 440 volts feeder panel, and also the group starter panel number 1 and number 2 of most of the pumps inside the engine room. So we can start those pumps here remotely and also locally at the pump side, and fitted on the starter panel of those pumps are ammeters, which helps us monitor the amperage of the pumps that are running. Also fitted on the main switchboard is the generator panels and the generator synchronization panel. So in these panels we can monitor some of the parameters of the generator. We can start and stop it remotely, and we can synchronize it and put it on parallel, either automatically or manually. In here we have the main control console of the engine control room. So we have here our remote boiler control panel. Here we have our OPS monitors, which helps us check and monitor all the parameters there is in the engine room. In here we have most of the parameters like turbocharger revolutions, the main engine scavenging air, main engine revolution, main engine FO rack. In here we have our main engine telegraph and our main engine remote control system. In here we have our bunker tanks monitoring system, our MOP, our PMI, our CCTV monitoring system, and our SOx scrubber monitoring panel. So that is basically what is inside our engine control room. And also, a part of our engine control room is an entrance to the engine room escape trunk. So this escape trunk goes way down into the bottom platform of the engine room, and it leads into the upper deck. So that's basically it. And from the engine control room, we will move our way around the third deck of the engine room and into the fourth deck, and finally into the bottom platform. I'll be doing a voiceover for the remaining part of the tour because there was a problem in my audio, and also some of my narrations are not clear because of the loud environment in the engine room. So I hope you'd still enjoy this video. Let's get back to it. So this is the bottom part of the boiler, and beside it is the sewage treatment plant and the ultrasonic tank. At the aft part is the boiler cascade tank. Going through the aft part of the third deck, we would see the boiler feed water line from both the auxiliary pumps and the main feed pump. And at the center part are the air compressors. So we have 3 air compressors, 2 main air compressors, and 1 auxiliary air compressor. Beside it is the deck air or the service air compressor, the EGU soot collecting tank, and the drinking water and freshwater HYDROPHORE tank. Beside the HYDROPHORE tank are the 2 main air reservoirs, and we are now at the starboard side of the third deck, and the main machinery that is located in this side are the diesel generators. So we have 3 diesel generators. This is number 3. And in the center we have the number 2 diesel generator. But before moving on, we would pass by the pilot burning pump for the igniter of the auxiliary boiler. So this is our number 2 diesel generator. And as we go to the forward part, we would see the number 1 diesel generator, and beside it is the freshwater generator. We are now entering the purifier space, which houses all of the purifiers in the engine room. On the purifier space is also the main engine fuel oil backwash filter, the generator fuel oil heaters, and here we have our number 1 lube oil purifier or the main engine lube oil purifier, and our number 2 lube oil purifier or the generator lube oil purifier. And then we have our diesel oil purifier, and on its backside we have our main engine fuel oil heaters. Not so far from it are the 2 fuel oil purifiers, which can be run in either series or in parallel operation. Beside the number 2 FO purifier is the FO FUJI filter, or in some vessels they call it the Hope system, and beside it is the FO heater for the auxiliary boiler. In here we have the FO burning pumps for the fuel oil supply to the auxiliary boiler, and then we have our fuel oil service tank and our fuel oil settling tank. And as we near the main engine, and as we go near the main engine, it passed by the main engine and generator fuel oil booster pumps, the main engine fuel oil circulating pump, and beside it is the steam ejector unit, and next to it is the generator fuel oil circulating pumps. And finally, we have our main engine. Speaking of our main engine, its model is MAN B&W 7G80 ME-C 9.5. With MAN B&W as its maker, the number 7 indicates the number of cylinders, G indicates the stroke bore ratio, and with G we have an ultra long stroke, with an S, we have a super long stroke. L means long stroke and K means short stroke. 80 indicates the diameter of the piston in centimeters. ME indicates the engine series, wherein in an ME it is electronically controlled. In an MC series it is camshaft controlled. The C indicates that it is a compact engine, and the 9.5 is the mark number. I'll temporarily end this tour here because I think it would be too long to squeeze the remaining part of the tour in this video. I didn't foresee that it would take 10 minutes just to show the third deck alone. So I guess there will be a part 3 of this series where it will show the fourth deck and the bottom platform of the engine. I hope my audio would be better at that time because live narration for a tour is better than doing a voiceover. So thank you for your patience and support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure to catch me in the next one.